Hi everyone! Happy Indigenous Peoples Day. For those who may not know, Indigenous Peoples Day celebrates Native American people, their culture, and their resilience.
It is celebrated on the second Monday of October, and this year, that's October 11th, 2021.
America has been around for some time, but Europeans got here about 500 years ago. Before that, there's 14,000 years worth of Native American history. So if there's anything to think about that you can leave, from this discussion today, just consider the length and the breadth of that.
I was very curious growing up because I think a lot of Taino people will tell you a similar story. They'll know they were Taino growing up. Then they go to school as a grade age student, and then you read in a book the Taino people were all massacred. And then you literally have this moment of, what does this mean? Because my family has been telling me my whole life that I am Taino, and then my book at school is telling me that you're all dead.
A lot of people have been taught an inaccurate history of Christopher Columbus and his journey to the Americas, one that erases the violence of his actions and attitudes. Columbus didn't discover the Americas because millions of indigenous peoples already lived there, and he committed atrocities against those he encountered. In fact, he didn't even step foot on North American land. He brutalized, killed, and enslaved the indigenous people of the Caribbean and led the way for future colonizers to do the same throughout the Americas. The violence of Columbus and colonization shouldn't be romanticized in history or honored with a holiday.
There are so many ways to recognize indigenous life, whether that be, remembrance walks for various tribes, or thinking about where your monetary contributions are going. There are lots of organizations who are, fighting for policies in Washington, D.C., or thinking about how racist mascots still exist in the United States, or, there are so many issues that you can look into. And I would also say, one of my friends tells me all the time, sustainable issues are indigenous issues, and I just wanted to say that out loud because it is a good reminder for all of us that taking care of the planet is also a form of supporting indigenous life.
Words that we still use to this day that were born in Taino culture and were given to us by the Taino people are words like iguana. Iguana is a Taino word. Hamaca, or hammock, is a Taino word. Canoa, or canoe. Tobacco is tobacco, and it's actually completely unchanged, a virtually unchanged word straight from Haitian Taino culture.
I invite each of you to educate yourselves today on Indigenous rights and Indigenous history here in the US. And this could be something as simple as learning about the importance of land acknowledgements and seeing which Native American tribes previously inhabited or still inhabit the land that you live on. And let us all begin to change the narrative and give voice to our Indigenous neighbors.